Stephen Jobs said, "Being the richest man in the cemetery does not matter." Being the richest man in the cemetery does not matter. But going to bed saying we've done something wonderful matters. Going to bed saying we've done something wonderful matters. When you go to bed tonight and you think about this meeting, would you go to bed saying we've done something wonderful tonight?
Yes.
Yes. I feel like a treasure hunter which landed in a room and found so many treasures here in you and this speaker and that evaluator and this variety session master, because there's so much treasure here. I felt like a treasure hunter during the intermission meeting some of you that are new Toastmasters. How many of you are freshmen? Raise your hands high. Freshmen, your first year here. Something that's new, okay? Yet a few months ago you didn't even know what Toastmasters was. And yet, as you participate here, you have the opportunity to discover and make a lot of treasure your own. So, coming here, I'm also impressed with the leadership. Those that are the officers of this club, those who have the responsibility and have been entrusted with the welfare and the future and the accomplishments of this club. It's something wonderful. You have something really precious, and that's great here. A Toastmasters meeting consists of people getting together, and what you make of that hour or 2 hours that you're together. We see a great example of the Toastmaster of the evening. When I saw her in her special outfit, immediately I thought of the television show Glee. And there's this Filipino gal that sang there named Charisse, an absolutely amazing singer, and the way she's dressed right now, that looks just like Charisse. And you see the energy and the atmosphere that she brought to this meeting. A radio program, the imagination, making it fun. So you see how the effect of a great leader that sets the atmosphere in a meeting, it makes it fun and makes it interesting. And if you're the freshman, if you're those that are in the audience observing, be like a sponge. Learn from this. Maybe 3 or 4 years from now, you might be the president of this club. Or maybe sometime this year, you'll be the Toastmaster of the evening. And follow. When you see examples of greatness, make note of it and copy it. I was impressed from the organization. I see Joey, who I got to know a little bit during the variety session, studying medicine. He likes to cook. And he was the timer for the first time. The timer is a person with a lot of power and a lot of responsibility to keep the meeting tracking on time. If you're ever the timer in the future for some of the newcomers, you have 2 things that you have to watch very carefully. The time of each individual and raising the flags so that the speaker knows when his time is getting close, when he's qualified. And you have to exercise that power. Someone's going over time. Bam! Let him know, right? When you're in a meeting and you have an assignment, you see the schedule, okay, the timer, odd counter, vote counter, the people that need to come up and present what they're talking about. I would suggest this is called meeting awareness, to keep things going on schedule, because we started a little bit late and you have to make up your time. So if you know that the Toastmaster of the evening is going to be introducing the timer, even before she asks for you, I would suggest that you queue up, you get ready up front, so that when she calls on you for the odd counter or the vote counter, all that time walking from the back of the room, so all those eyes are on you and you're walking okay. You could be right there, ready, and come right away. So that helps make a meeting go more smoothly. Now, in my role as general evaluator, I understand with this club you also do the language evaluation. So I'm going to be throwing in a few observations of good language that were used during this meeting. Jack Pong, he referred to the carbohydrate vegetable. What was he meaning by that? What was he talking about? The carbohydrate vegetable. Come on, anybody know? He is talking about what? No, he was talking about Halloween. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jack, but I think he's talking about what? Pumpkin, right, okay? So, when you hear these things, keep your mind in gear, analyze. Question. In the program, the word ubiquitous was mentioned. Does anybody know where that is in the program? Ubiquitous. Speak up, speak up.
It's pervasive and it's everywhere.
It's pervasive, it's everywhere, but where is it? Where is it in the program? Was it in the program? Yes, if you look on page 2, question 3, which everyone was supposed to have done. You see, in Halloween, decoration of jack-o'-lantern is ubiquitous. Okay? Good vocabulary. Nice usage. It's everywhere. Right? The girls that love Justin Bieber, they are ubiquitous. Good language usage. During the variety session, I thought it was very well run. It was creative, it was functional. The questions weren't so difficult that you sort of go blank and it's very difficult. They were good questions, easy questions for people to answer and to practice. Harvey's speech, I am ordinary, was a speech that was extraordinary. Wow. You look at the creativity that he put into it, and he used the understatement, I'm ordinary. And then through the speech, he impresses, and he impresses, and he surprises. So I thought it was just a wonderful icebreaker, and using a lot of advanced skills. I liked the evaluator where she said she was just thinking, oh, yeah, I know someone named Chen Wei and was wanting to come to you, and then you said, oh, people come to me all the time. How is the boat coming along? Do you need a little more time? Are you done?
It's done.
It's done, okay, then I'll wrap this up. I gotta watch the time. But just a couple more things. For Bruce Lee, okay? The wonderful thing about Toastmasters is you have a chance to get out there and put your heart out there. I encourage you to learn to break out of your mold. Put your heart out there. Let the people know what's inside. You know, to sing with all your heart and get up there and scream it out. And for your speech on the tango, to get up there and to be sincere and to really pour out your heart. Be real. Don't be afraid. People love you for that, okay? So this is a mutually supportive atmosphere in Toastmasters, and take that time to really express yourselves and to put yourself out there. So, great language. If you're tangled up, tango on. We've heard very good vocabulary, great example of leadership. And Mr. Timer, if I'm over time, you should really smack that bell. I'll return it back to the Toastmasters evening.